So, why is Batman the greatest superhero of all time? Because I think he really is the greatest superhero of all time. There are a number of reasons, but here are some main things that Batman has done to make him the greatest superhero of all time. So, first of all, it's because he knows what loss is. He has suffered a lot of pain in his life. He saw his parents getting killed, and then he swore an oath to rid the Gotham City of the evil that had taken his parents' lives. So basically, Batman and his family, they were walking down an alleyway, and let's just say Batman was born. And second reason is because he represents a symbol. As a kid, he was always afraid of the bats, so he took up the mantle of the bat. He overcame his fears. He became something more than just flesh and blood. He became Batman. Number three, because he has a code, he lives by his rules. He can kill anyone if he wants to, but he chooses not to. That's what separates him from what he's fighting against. He seeks justice, not revenge. Number four, because he's a human. Number five, because he has the greatest superhero movie series of all time. Oh, yeah, and even Christopher Nolan couldn't resist himself from Batman. The Dark Knight trilogy took the legend of Batman to a whole new level. The thematic storytelling and depth, grounded in reality, darker nature breaking superhero cliches reinvented Batman. Number six, because he has the most awesome superhero animated series of all time. Words aren't enough to describe the epicness of the series. I actually watched this a lot when I was a kid as well. There's so many different and interesting things which go on in the series, and it's a good show. Number seven, because he has the coolest superhero video games ever. And I've actually played three of them: Batman Arkham Asylum, City, and the one that I forgot the name of. These critically acclaimed video games make Batman as the coolest superhero ever. They give you the opportunity to put on the Dark Knight's cape and cowl to fight crime in Gotham. Number eight, because he has the most interesting villains, arguably the best rogues gallery. The Joker, Two-Face, Bane, Poison Ivy, Scarecrow, the Penguin, the Riddler, Harley, Ra's al Ghul, Scarecrow, Catwoman, all of these people. Because anyone can be Batman is number nine. You don't need to be a Kryptonian or to be bitten by a radioactive spider to become a superhero. You kind of just need a strong discipline and a firm willpower to become a hero. Batman represents an idea that anybody can become a hero. Number 10, because he never gives up. He has the human limitations and weaknesses, but that doesn't stop him from doing what is right. When encountered with guys who were stronger than him in strength and had superpowers, he didn't back off. He stood his ground and emerged victorious. I mean, he beat up Superman a number of times, actually. Number 11, because he's a larger than life character, he got electrocuted by a villain, he blew himself up in Red Sun, he staged his death in TDKR, he got stabbed by a shovel into his chest by Ra's al Ghul, and he got his back broken by Bane and was subjected to infinite tortures by Joker. But he always came back. Number 12, because he's everything one would ever want to be. He's a genius, billionaire, philanthropist, detective, pilot, escape artist, skilled in several forms of martial arts, strategist, tactician, scientist, engineer, and the list just goes on. Number 13, because, well, he's just Batman. And so here's another list of ways that Batman has made the world a better place and thus continuing to like become an even better superhero and maintaining his position as the greatest superhero. So first thing is, as Bruce Wayne, he uses his money to help the people who need it. Second thing is, Wayne Enterprises employs people worldwide. Yeah. Third thing is, his corporations make things that make people's lives better. He's actually trying to help people here. Number four, he defends the people of Gotham City. Pretty obvious. Number five, working with Superman has allowed him to make more of a difference than he could have on his own. The two were fighting at first, but then they kind of became friends. Number six, by training other heroes, more lives have been saved. He's trained like five different Robins. Some of them died, but yeah, he's trained a bunch of heroes who go on and save lives. Number 7, his time with Justice League has saved the world on multiple occasions. Number 8, his strategic skills have saved the day many times. Like in every battle, Batman really relies on his intelligence and his strategic skills to overcome the challenge he's facing. And number 9, by teaming up with other heroes, he expands his scope. He's worked with like many heroes, many. Pretty much anybody in the DC universe, Batman has most likely worked with them, I'm gonna say. Or at least the well-known ones. And number 10, his battles against the Joker have saved countless lives. Like, if I'm gonna think of a single Batman villain who's probably the most important villain, I'm gonna think of the Joker. And yeah, Batman, like every time he beats up Joker, he saves so many lives. And here's a list, like talking about Joker being the greatest villain. Here's a list of like 10 strongest supervillains Batman was able to beat. Every time he beats a supervillain, he's basically either saving Gotham, saving the world, or saving the universe. So number 1, Dr. Destiny. Number 2, he beat up Lex Luthor. Number 3, Bane. He took Gotham back from Bane, even though his back was broken by Bane. Number 4, the Batman Who Laughs. Basically, he was going to destroy the whole universe, you could say. He was trying to kill like Batman, but Batman beat him, so he saved the day once again. He beat Reverse Flash, just as Reverse Flash was about to kill the normal Flash. He beat Ra's al Ghul, which is actually really hard to do. He beat Kars. He beat Kalibak. He beat Eris. And most importantly, I would say he beat Darkseid with his Hellbat suit. Now, Darkseid is a very important villain in the DC universe, and basically the time that Batman beat Darkseid, he saved the whole entire universe because Darkseid is constantly trying to like take over the whole universe. And if we're gonna think of a single strongest hero in all of DC, and not just like Batman, like all of DC, I think that Darkseid would probably be the strongest super villain in all of DC. And so the credit for the information goes to CBR.com and RVCJ. Great information, helped me put this video together. And these are just some of the reasons that Batman has, like, he's saved the day and he's the greatest superhero of all time. And the list just goes on and on. Everybody loves Batman.